Hello everyone. Today I have with me a very good looking piece from Aerotec, and this is not the first watch that I'm reviewing from Aerotec. Aerotec has had a very nice range of niche dive watches, and each and every one of their pieces thus far looks amazing. It's great build quality and is an aesthetically good looking piece. This piece right now, which I have, has a very unique and interesting sunburst styled dial. The first thing that hits you is really the contrast and the different tones you get from such a unique color blend. This dial is a black and orange dial that glistens and shimmers in the light, as you can see. As I rotate it at different angles, you kind of get different kind of hues coming out. Here is a shot of the dial with direct sunlight, so the orange and the black works really well together and really shines and pops. So that's the dial. I'll get into more of the design work, and it's really stylish and unique. So even more close up now on the dial, you can see that really mesmerizingly sunburst effect. The gold, the orange and the black almost kinds of feels like a shimmering sunlight. It has the iconic or the signature hands that are very evident and has been on every Aerotec watch. It has very subtle details with the number 6, the number 9, and right here the number 3 with very unique numeral styles and design, and applied markers, thick markers for every hour, and small baton line markers across the watch. And apart from that beautiful sunburst dial, it's more or less just two tones. So aesthetically, you can see, as this is a diver watch, there's really great legibility with the numerals and the triangle pip style marker there, which is a very common style in dive watches. And there's a black almost semicircle marking there for design, and the only other color that's added on this entire dial, it's the orange second hand, which is a very nice sweeping movement. So the specifications of the dial: this is a 39 mm dial, which is made in 316L stainless steel. As for the lume, it's all Swiss Super Luminova BGW9. And the crystal, if you look at this angle, it's a box double dome sapphire, and it has AR coating, which is again great for a dive watch. And onto the side, it is a screw down crown, which has the logo Aerotec, and the rest of the crown is filled with, again, Super Lumino. Brushed steel throughout, nice short lugs, and the end links of the lugs, as you can see, fitted in with very nice precision. It all lines up very nicely, which is something that I really look for in a watch with a bracelet, is to ensure that the end links are seamlessly fitted with the lugs, and these lugs are nicely tapered with very nice sharp angles, and the finishing work is really done with good precision. And this is a very unique style design of the bezel. Usually most dive watches have a very straightforward bezel which allows the count, but this might be a bit more of an aesthetic finish to elevate a bit more of a stark contrast with that very one-faceted dial. So it's a unidirection, very robust, clicks very intricately as you can hear it, and it lines nicely at the 12-hour mark. There you go. And this as well is all fitted with lume, so there's a really generous amount of lume on this watch, which is what you want in a dive watch, especially with low light conditions. And the numerals are very stark, and the rest of the designs are very muted, so it makes it a rather stylish, contemporary looking dive watch. As we get onto the bracelet, I've still not opened it up, it's still wrapped. Nice quick release clasp, and this is another interesting design. It allows you to push for quick slight extension of the bracelet, so this is especially helpful if you are going to wear this over a dive suit when you go diving, which is the reason you made this piece in the first place as a dive watch. And then again on the Aerotec logo and the words Aero. Just a personal opinion, I find that it would have probably been a bit more sleek if the words weren't written here and it was just left empty, but that's again a personal preference. On the back, it's a screw down and it's embossed with the logo of a diver. So it's a diver with flippers and an oxygen tank, so it's a fitting image for a dive watch. And again, it's really nicely finished, and the words like 9039 automatic, 30 ATM, Aero diver, stainless steel. This piece is fitted with one of the most reliable Japanese movements, a very durable and workhorse movement. The Miyota 9039 automatic movement. It's a movement that has a 42-hour power reserve, and it has a frequency or vibration frequency of 28,800 beats per hour, which is why you can see that second hand. It's a joy to watch it just glide so smoothly across that dial. And in Aerotec style arrow hands, which is also a unique design of the brand. Overall, a very good looking piece. Overall, a brand that has a proven track record in dive watches, coming up with yet another aesthetically pleasing design, and at the same time not an extremely heavy piece, stylish looking piece, a dive watch that could double up as a watch for everyday use, finished off with a very nice bracelet with additional features on the bracelet which allows for quick adjust. So a 39mm which fits really nicely on my wrist, a dial that really shines, pops and glistens, a color combination that surprisingly works so well. If you're looking for a dive watch, one that's slightly different from the rest, one that has interesting designs and a very eye-catching, mesmerizing dial, Aerotec would be the right choice for you, and it's coming to Kickstarter very soon. And this is not the only color variation. There'll be a few other color variations, so keep your eyes peeled out for the Kickstarter campaign, which is on 3rd of October, 2 weeks away. Early bird pricing will be $399 USD. So this is one piece you don't want to miss from Aerotec.